Hello, hello. Oh, already run into troubles because I gotta restart my Minecraft launcher. Great timing. One moment. Alright, we loaded in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on to the TV. Almost showtime. Hey, already a proxy. Target acquired. Officially showtime. Oh my god, this guy's... This is a just huge lava cast. Definitely a bot though. God, how... Up and around? I don't even know where to go around. This doesn't look like it. Maybe? I popped a totem! 10 TPS. I thought that was a soft landing. Came from your golem video. Didn't put it too well. Started stealing wood from their heads. Yeah, when you go around, like, I expect people to take the map arts. That's like kind of the whole deal when you're spreading map arts. You expect them to get taken. But there is a lot of beheaded golems around. Hey. Hey, no, this is my kill. You tried to kill me, boy? You don't have crystals. You ain't killing me, chief. Better try next time. Zarty. Hey, proxy? How, like, it's such a weird area. Hey. Oh. Oh, I forgot. I configured my kill aura. Let me reset that. Like, I'm standing right next to him. I'm not swinging. There we go. Okay. Couple proxies to the sword, and I've got a load of golem materials. Oop. It's not what I wanted to throw. My fireworks. Hello? We're even... God. You really gonna do this to me, TPS? What do you say 2B2T has more or less blocks in the world now compared to when it started? Well, player placed blocks definitely more, but people are loading new chunks every single day. So if you're just talking like generated chunks, every following day is more and more. The map size is only getting bigger. And if you're talking, yeah, the blocks specifically at spawn, it's probably a general trend down. You might occasionally have a lava cast where all of a sudden a ton of cobblestone gets added, your line graph goes up, but I feel like it's mostly just explosions. Sir, why are you using exploits? These are not exploits. These are configured modules. You're allowed to use modules.
He's now following.
Thank you, Game Night. When you're on 2B2T, anything is allowed, so... If I was exploiting would be if I was, like, duping items. I'm glitching in command blocks or something like that. But... I guess you could even, like... If you've heard about, like, the book bans, I'd even consider, like, that an exploit. But I'm doing no such thing. I'm just doing, like, you know, ESPing, rendering mobs through walls. Stuff like this. This is just something that you can do on any... It's just a mod for Minecraft. You could be using it on your single-player world. Most multiplayer servers would punish you for it. But that's the beauty of 2B2T. If you can pull it off on 2B2T, it's basically allowed. Like, they've got a very crazy amount of plugins on the server, so if you're thinking like, oh, can you fly hack? And I still use the term hack because everybody does, but again, it is just like Minecraft modules. Definitely not cheating, but you know, yeah, if you want to know if you can fly, you can, but it's to what extent 2B2T, like, limits you. So, you can't boat fly anymore, that got taken away. You can't just, like, hover, levitate in the middle of the air, you know, just able to just kind of be Jesus, middle of the air, no movement, not using any fireworks, you're just, like, standing proudly in the middle of the air. Can't do that anymore, but there is still plenty of... You know, I can start using elytra bouncing, bada boom. I'm not using any fireworks here. And if this was perfectly flat, and you know, I wasn't gonna smash my head into blocks, I could go 40 blocks a second doing this. Stuff like that. There's just a lot of mods to Minecraft. Yeah, looking a bit different. Because if you're talking, Minecraft mods as a whole, then yeah, because the same vein of everything I'm using right here is a Minecraft mod. There's also like Tekkit mods, things that you're installing onto the server because you want to add machines and robots and rockets. You know, we got none of that. We're still playing vanilla Minecraft. Fuck, there's even like an e-chest. There's been a lot of bots lately. I mean, I could be partially to blame. I made a video guide on how to set up a proxy, and people are now using proxies to just automatically mine e-chests. They don't even need their computer on, and they're just gonna have a bot automatically spawn, run around, find an e-chest, and not even with a pickaxe, just with their fist, go, I hate this, and mine it. You give the mammoth schematic out? No, I do not. I did take a look at the licensing, and like, Legally, I can. But not yet. I still have some plans for it. Why not place faces on both sides of the golems? That's not very human-like, if you ask me. I mean, I definitely have done it in the past, but... These are golems, not mutants. Got myself a brew, and I'm wearing a mask that doesn't even let me conveniently drink, so... I gotta, like, pop a squat to drink. Midstream workout. They look sad. I don't know about sad, but I definitely call it like a grimace. And by that, I'm pretty sure that isn't that literally what the Twitch, my Twitch emote of this face is just called like grimace. I still got. We need to find you. Love me some pro. Alrighty. Music sorted. Oh yeah. Got a new channel point redemption. A little bit more expensive than some of the... Actually, no, I think it's 100 channel points like all the others. You're over on Twitch, you can spend channel points, and the TV I got there in the corner, you can switch the channel. I've got a ton of very bizarre options. But new addition, you can now switch it to the music channel. I had to like resist titling it MTV or something, but 95% of the time when I'm listening to music on stream, there's actually video to it, so... Switch the channel, and you can... Here, I'll give you a little sneak preview. Because I'm the stream master, I control everything. Voila! Go check in on the live music at any time. Cool stuff. Either to use them or put the golem out of their misery. Hey, he lives a splendid life. They don't have any wants in the world. Actually, I think I gotta spend a couple fireworks. I'm pretty sure I was here like... Yeah, what do I know? I say I was here. I was definitely here. Hey, Preston. Doody doody. Welcome to Golem Hour. Part 2, 3, and 4. Cause oh god, wardens. I've been putting these golems around for too long. It's kind of nice to actually get a video out of it. For months and months, I've just been putting them up for just my personal shits and giggles. Burning Man. Map art. It's a website. I don't like that. No me gusta. Where Kilgore builds golems for an hour. Basically. I do have other streams in mind. I was just setting up my OBS for some other games. But I kind of like... If I am going to be like switching up, playing different games and stuff... I don't know why, but I'm weird. I don't like to join it into multiple streams. Like, I feel like I'm never going to be one of those guys who's like, oh yeah, I streamed for 6 hours and I played 3 different games. Nah. One stream, one game. Hello, Trojan. Trimmed out all my armor. Do I have, like... Oh, got no trims on me, but... I've never really cared too much about trims, so I feel like it's a lot more just like what I accumulate as I go. I give you trims for all these. I've got trims. If I really wanted trims, I've got buddies who have every single trim available, but I've just never really cared about it. Especially because can't even see the armor I wear besides my elytra. So, at least on my client, it's not really necessary. But yeah, I've been setting up my OBS. I've got other streams in mind. I was taking a look at GTA 4 because I'm an old man. Look, Swish. That's Swisher Surgeon. Hi. I don't know if he was. Last time I saw you, Swish, you were trying to kill me. Oops, sorry. Yeah, let me turn that off. Hi. Oh. Dark Swish is angry. Well, sorry for swiping you, but little hi bye. See you around. Nice exchange. Yeah, I have GTA 4 on the horizon. Because I already forgot what the mod is called, but there's like crazy levels of modding for GTA 4 now. It's like the PC port of GTA 5, it took a year, but it's actually good. GTA 4, ugh. It's such a bad PC port, it's unbelievable. So, I just had to wait like almost a decade for the fans to mod it themselves. But, yeah, cool. GTA, nice graphics, like actually playable on modern resolutions and 60 FPS kind of thing. I've got that in store. I've just been playing a load of FIFA. Too much FIFA. Well, I feel like FIFA is one of those games where you're either really into it or you just don't give a single shit. Like, it's a sport game. So, either you're like, you've been playing FIFA for 10 years, you know, you buy almost every, I mean, I could say this about Madden, NBA, like any sports game. Either you've been in it for the long haul, or you don't care whatsoever. So, I'm gonna try and spice it up, and by that, if I play FIFA, I'm gonna be suffering. I'm playing a career mode where I'm playing as a Scottish team, started in the 4th division, off stream just suffering personally just by myself. I took 2 whole fucking seasons, 2 seasons, to get from the 4th league to the 3rd league. So now I'm in the very prestigious, totally money flush 3rd league of Scotland. And by that, it's disgusting. I can't sign any players because like every foreign player that's like actually good that I try and sign is just like, why the hell would I want to play in your crappy league? They say you and Kill It Grief Highways 19 hours a day. I don't know, but that was true. That's just sort of like impressive. I was griefing 19 hours a day. I'd have like a fully automated griefing system set up. I like wish that was true. Actually, I don't think I wish that was true. I like the fun of griefing is the manual. You're coming in with the personal touch to finish a build off. If you had totally automated griefing, I feel like that'd be just not the same. Unless you're talking the proxy bots. Because like the proxies that are destroying the spawn e-chests, I guess you could consider that automated griefing. Stop from trying to give you a map art. Well, my best advice to you is just spread it around. I don't like to stand still because, as you saw, People like to try and kill me. So, if you just put a lot of the map arts around, I'm almost guaranteed to find one. And I mean, like, you gotta put down more than a stack. I spend a lot of time at spawn, so if there is new map arts, I usually find them. Pretty sure Mastermind actually pays for those accounts. I'm pretty sure he was paying for at least some of them at one point, but that's also kind of like the benefit when you do have a load of accounts. Like, I think he was paying for priority on some of those accounts when they were actively doing like the I'm already forgetting the name of it, but the huge Obsidian Sky logo. So like they had a project in mind they're working towards. I think he was paying then. Collective Sky, that's it. I think he was paying for him then, but when you don't have an active project, why pay for priority queue? He's got like probably like 50 accounts. Just running them all, or even 20 accounts if you were running them like consistently on slightly different timings on the proxies, you're gonna pay $3-4 an account and still be fine. They were all present at the Oktoberfest? Okay, that sounds ridiculous. It is. I recognize that tone. The sign I need more music. But I do like seeing when people just have a ton of accounts. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
From the Motor City Proto Martyr.
Like, I think it was Enclave that had the Larry accounts. I want to say it was Enclave. They just had a bunch of accounts named like Larry something. Or, no, I'm thinking like the Larry Wardens. They had some weird ass account. All their accounts were named something very, very similar. And then there was one point where they all just slept in one bed and had one person just with a sword come up and kill, you know, half a dozen accounts at once to just spam the chat. Pretty funny. Just because anytime there's like an original way of spamming chat, I like it. Enclave is not minor only. Enclave, Enclave is, and by that, a member of Enclave is dumb and had that account, then gave up the name. So, I don't know specific names, but the current Enclave 2B2T account is now owned by the Imperium. Why do I say that? Because it's the Imperium, and they're a bunch of freaks. All my homies hate Imperium. Ooh. Yellow shulker box. Somebody leave me some goodies. Nope, not. Literally a golden carrot. Why do they kill it does? Oh yeah, hate Imperium. Yeah. Again, all my homies hate Imperium. Not good people. Try to requeue like an hour ago, no lie. Surround uses each chest. What do? Okay, that's some bold behavior. Why do we all just hang around spawn? Because everybody likes seeing other people. If you don't play 2B2T like a social game, I mean, you don't have to. It's a multiplayer server. You can play it however you like. But if you are just like, I don't want to socialize, I don't want to be in any groups or anything, you're probably just going to go out into the middle of nowhere and play single-player Minecraft. So, yeah, the reason why is people like seeing other people, and people are at spawn. Dawnfear was griefing yesterday. As far as I know, Dawnfear was griefed. They were not doing the griefing. far as I know, yeah, it was a Dawn if you were base getting griefed. I mean, yes. Slip of the tongue. I wasn't even invited. I'm personally offended. Use more experience. I've been farming so much experience bottles lately. Not even PvP. It's like just don't know what else to do, but stockpile something useful. Another squat to drink my beer. Getting close. We'll see about that. But I think that this is a pretty mundane spot right here. It's just like a desert, but blank obsidian. Squat. Weird way to moderate your drinking. Force yourself to just pop a squat anytime you want to take a sip. Yeah, I think I'm good on everything else. Oh yeah, also, did a very dumb little whoopsie. I built a little, like, island of golems. The thing that's in my golem short. You know, just like a bunch of golems in a very close proximity. I didn't actually write down the chords. So, I have a replay somewhere that I can, like, fetch the chords from. But I don't, yeah, just have them readily accessible. Plus, I leaked the chords of there while I was building it, so like a double mess up. I leaked it and then didn't write it down myself. IRL friends keep showing me your TikToks. Fun fact, I actually am on TikTok. TikTok hates me. I've started to try and see how my content does beyond YouTube. Instagram, working hella well. I've got like 100,000 views already. TikTok, I think I have 45 followers. Or not follow, not no, yeah. Whoa, followers. I think I have 45 views on TikTok total. Yeah, I love algorithmic BS. I'm either at 50 views or 100,000. No in between. You're either a nobody or you're absolutely viral. I wish there was a middle ground, but it doesn't seem to be much of a middle ground. Received Trojan. Back to basics. Yes. By that, see, people who've been around, they know about the golems. I've been building it for a while, but it's kind of funny that, yeah, it takes a short and then people are like, oh, killed golems! Before, nobody knew what the hell they were. It's basically just my group of friends who would, like, yeah, see a, you know, something like this and just be like, oh my god, that's a kill golem! Otherwise, everybody's just like, they just don't even acknowledge it. Nothing. Golem from Clash Royale. Okay, old man moment, and maybe it's just, it's not even old man. I just like never played mobile
Sobre
games.
live used to resubscribed
Hey.
for 6 months.
Super live, thank you. I've never played Clash Royale. I've never, Clash of Clans, like, basically any mobile games. Anyways, here. I think I hit for the cart because I can kind of hit this through this mask, but when it came to games on my phone, I was fucking emulating Pokemon. How? Because I was playing Pokemon. Fuck the clans. I'm grinding out gym leaders, man. Thoughts on Fortnite? Humorous, because I played a bit. My one fucking not brain farting on literally the battle royale game mode. I was a PUBG player, and that even didn't really last too long.
Yes, it's Proto Martyr live on KEXP, and I know we got just one.
Actually, I'm 57. Ugh. But my college roommate, actually he wasn't even my roommate. My college roommate's best friend was a Fortnite fanatic. So this dude wasn't even my roommate. He wasn't the guy who lived with me. He brought over his own PlayStation, his own TV, so that we could have a second Fortnite like device in our living room. And he would come over to my apartment so often. My roommate that he was friends with wouldn't even be home, and this guy would just be playing Fortnite in my living room. He was a chill dude, like I didn't care that much, but it would be really, really funny when you're just like doing homework, or I might even be like talking to some buddies over Discord, and in the background you would just hear the most like infuriated, like God, God! It's like he's screaming, and then he's just like, I can't believe I got second! Like just so angry about Fortnite. It was unbelievable. Like, yeah, anybody I was talking to over Discord would hear it over, like, through the walls. Join that voice. That guy did not have a soothing voice. He was, again, nice guy, but a very angry man. At least when it came to the Fortnite. Okay. Anybody coming for me? There's a wither right there. I gotta pop down for another drink. I can't really drink with this mask, so I've gotta... Leave me alone. Pop a squat. Delish. By that, very mediocre. I'm fucking furious. Yeah, I was there with fucking Counter-Strike in high school. I'd be playing too late at night, and my mom would come in like, some of us are trying to sleep. Because I'm just like, sorry, I'm clutching on Dust 2. And by that, fuck Dust 2. Mirage Gang. All my homies hate Dust 2. Actually, no, that's a lie. Most of my homies love Dust 2. Which is really annoying, because Dust 2 is a disgusting map for disgusting people. Hey, pixel art. What do we have here? Yeah, I saw this before. I didn't recognize what this was, but I thought it just looked like somebody's butt. Still don't really know what I'm looking at. Yep, old SBA, shocker. I know where you are. Yep, that's that's fun of old SBAs. Ah, crafting tables. I think I know where this is now too. The fun thing, I could have so many things waypointed on my map. Nah. I blindly stumble around. I even clear my map data, so I will just regularly rediscover some of the same old ruins around spawn. But part of the fun. Stay there? I don't know if I could do that. I'm staying here for you. I'm staying here for other people. A loaded ask. Also, I already need more music, so actually you've got a whopping minute.
Proto Martyr live.
Alright, I'm gonna listen to this.
Thank y'all so much.
This is a weird set, but it's so good.
And take it away, boys.
Love a rock band with a synth. Oh, I'm already moving. For Laztec. Doing for Laztec. Because when you're coming to find me and then you say for Laztec, it makes me sound like you're trying to get revenge for Laztec. Oh. It's Laztec NSFW map art. Oh. Well, then I don't think I want it. Hello. Welcome back, Sid. That would actually be tough. Fortunately, I usually have to play with map arts on because I'm usually placing map arts. So I also got to be very, very careful. Hey, leave me alone. YouTube is lenient. Well, that's the thing. I got to worry about YouTube and Twitch, and chances are one of them is just waiting to ding you for something. Oh. Somebody already stole it. But you'd be screwed. Well, unfortunately, I'm multi-streaming. So I gotta be wary. 2 platforms at once. How long is the delay? Basically nothing. I'm just not staying still. What? Again, I really need to get a schematic just of like Kilgore in a floating sign format. I see so many dev logos around. It's absurd.
No, no, no.
I don't think I've seen this before. Uh-oh. What the fuck? My events break. It says it's connected. The thing I love about this program, it'll say it's connected and I just gotta refresh it. Okay, manual do it. Where is it? There we go.
Yo.
Why don't you look like your Minecraft skin? I mean,
Yo.
not that old, but
Yo.
definitely.
Yeah.
I've definitely got the facial hair of a sailor. Did somebody just lava cast specifically around the core? Was Venhouse in a fit video? My Discord was like in a split second of a fit video. So I was around for the... Oh, whoa, that is a straight up penis. You cannot tell me that it's a sword. Bro, that is 99% cock. Yeah, I was there for the Trident dupe, so... Trident dupe, yes. It was the latest dupe, and the only dupe for... what, 3-4 years? I was there! It's like not even a year ago now. Yeah, I remember. Speaking of, I was gonna say, I think I have probably only like one Trident on me, and it's probably not even mine because it's in the fucking Hop Help box. Nope, it's an ancient Goodfellas one. Yeah, we're not a fan of that individual, Trojan. That person is very toxic. I don't like getting into that side of the drama on Twitch, but yeah, not a healthy, mentally fit individual. Hey, bang. Anything cool? There's just a lot of stone. Getting up to some good old golem business. Same old, same old. There's a huge lava cast. What is this? I love seeing like a tiny bit of redstone and like trying to guess what the machine is, but I don't have a clue. Just like, yeah, 3 redstone and some, nope, 6 in total, and some sticky pistons. Oh, nope, 8. We've almost got a redstone block. Who's Fart MC? I assume that is somebody shit-talking Fit MC. Oh God. Leave me alone. You're right there. This is... We're trying to team. I would assume that anybody playing 2B around here is probably already a bit teamed up. Just kind of a safe assumption. That's another thing. Hallelujah, I don't have to be involved with public 2B2T group stuff anymore. That's having to deal with applications and crap. And of course, just actual insiders, yada yada. Somebody's ready to lava cast here. But are they? Cast it ain't gonna work. Huh? So lucky, no, not lucky. We had a public group and dealt with all the crap, and we just kind of took the loyal core and made a private group. That's the way to go. It's not necessarily easy to do, but public groups is a Teams, it's silly. Yeah, I just hate Microsoft Teams as well. Yeah, your mammoth. I'm swinging past the mammoth. It's not gonna be for a while. Do you know Ursats? I wanna say I've heard of the name, but I've heard a bajillion names on Tubi. I'm pretty bad with remembering like why I remember people, so it vaguely rings a bell. I don't know why. A baby. Yeah, hold on. Up in the VLC stream. This guy's singing this whole song with just like a creepy, half like broken baby Halloween mask on. Interesting band. I mean, kind of prepped for Halloween, I guess. Like, again, fucking weird.
Why did you let me go,
Could be a Tubi shop. Ooh, could be a Tubi shop. Senor Jeb, I want to say I've heard of Senor Jeb because of Kill It on Sim PvP. Like, isn't that guy a Sim player? Don't actually know him, but I just want to say I've heard the name because of Sim PvP. Yeah, blah blah, Cheryl. Yeah. I need more music. How's the mammoth? As far as I know, still pretty messed up.
We'll blame it on the babysitters.
The big mammoth, still pretty heavily lava casted. The miniature mammoths, I think, vanished. I went there not too long after the short initially aired, and every single block of the miniature mammoths completely gone. Babies are destroyed, and there's a huge forest there. Melons are gone. Like, completely gone? Like, every tower? They were damaged, for sure, but gone is pretty crazy. Also, speaking of... I love when I build it like this. You can take corny photos like you're standing on his shoulder. Okay, melon's confirmed gone, I guess. I met game dev. No. Again, another name that's I've definitely heard through the grapevine, but never met, never interacted. Also, squat again. Love a good beer squat. Mammoth have any sort of mystical powers? Last time I checked, I don't think so. If anything has mystical powers, it's probably these golems when too many of them join together. End up with one, like, mega golem. Just gonna be a bunch of them side by side. It's like that one human chain. Was it like... Wasn't it like a protest to the Soviet Union or something? It's just like a bunch of people like joined hands in like the 80s or 90s. It was like a chain across the world. Or it might have been like against apartheid or something. I just need a massive chain of golems. What if we made a Terraria 2v2T? I've played like 10 hours of Terraria. Y'all just keep up bringing up like the massively famous games that I've like never played. Seems like it would work, but also I feel like before you make any form of anarchy server on like any game, you need to know the ins and outs of that game. Hands across America to tear down the Berlin Wall. That sounds right. And it's neither the Soviet Union or apartheid. Wow. 2 SBA bases in one stream. Guys, am I a good hunter now? Leave me alone. Back at an SBA base, I'm on my way. That's the thing. I love stopping by ruins like this, but yeah, if anybody's actually in the know, yeah, they're just like, I know exactly where you are. Oh God, don't run away. Hands Across America is from some movie. It actually happened. I'm pretty sure. Again, it was like 80s or 90s or something. Yeah, wait, it's Berlin Wall. It's like late 80s. I was not even a little homunculus yet, but I do know it happened. Not even malicious. Base fights, I assume. Or boss. Oh, my brain tried to like read that as an acronym rather than a typo of boss. No idea what that was supposed to be. But the rest of this place, looking pretty cool. The guy Budger. Excuse me? Kilgore hired me. Fortunately, I don't got no money to hire anybody. Unless you're taking a payment of, like, netherite blocks. Make a public Discord. That is on my to-do list, but I've already been, like, almost every waking hour where I'm not streaming or actively doing something on 2B, like playing, I'm like editing 2B videos. I've been so busy lately. You have more subs than Hermetic Lock and he has a community code. That's the power of shorts right there. I'm bigger than most 2B content creators right now. I don't think I really deserve it. I have like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes of content out in total. Hey, Mewtwo. Yeah, can you chill, please? I'm gonna have to time you out if you keep spamming, bud. Me gusta la spam. You're bigger than me. Yeah, don't want to toot my horn, but it has been a crazy amount of growth. But there's the curse. Oh, I hear the weather. I'm on the grind. I'm loving the success. I still haven't been paid 1 cent. So, unfortunately, I can't hire anybody else when I can't technically even legally hire myself. You're at 300 on my other channel. Whew. Yeah, the YouTube blew up fast. What am I playing? This is 2B2T. Oldest anarchy server. Also, why is somebody just like leaving diamonds around? I don't need these, but I'm tempted to just get rid of these. I remember seeing it like at the cancel point. When I put the first short out, I want to say I had like 70 subscribers on YouTube. So in like 1 or 2 days, it went from like not even 100 to a couple thousand. Did you think it would blow up? I was certainly hoping it was going to blow up. I did not expect it to do anything nearly like it did. Like, I feel like I'm already becoming like accustomed to it. Now I'm like uploading a short and getting disappointed if I don't hit 1 million views. But that first short, when I like woke up and saw it getting views, my adrenaline like went sky high. Anyways, let me get rid of this. Burn, baby, burn. The Southern Canal right now. Well, I might pop by, but I've already been targeted once. If I go to the Southern Canal, I'm definitely getting targeted. Also, core check. I need to get closer to spawn. I've been drifting. Lost at sea. This direction. Okay. Heavily this way. Go find that thing. Yeah, we are. Switch it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But the last time I was at the Southern Canal, I definitely did get targeted. As a streamer, that is stream sniping 101. You go to the Southern Canal, you better have backup. Like, even if you're God roster, you could be like the friendliest dude in the universe and people are still gonna target you. Trojan, you aren't. Somebody else definitely will. Should totally make a lizard skeleton. I feel like that would probably be an interesting skeleton, but at the same time, scale-wise, like, it's not like I made my mammoth 1-to-1 scale, but I feel like that's gonna look really weird if you do scale it up at all. Oh boy. I'm worried that that's just a deep cut reference that I don't know. Adios, Mewtwo. Thanks for stopping in. Also, core check in. I'm going away again. Wrong direction. I submit my thing to Turban? No, but I am planning on it. I was trying to, but it's also the kind of thing where the chords of the mammoth are publicly known. Like, anybody who wants to grief it can really easily. People have just like publicly advertised the chords. It's out there. At the same time, if you put anything onto the archive, that's the chords publicly broadcast forever. It's stream asking for Sniper Elite 5. My other account is down. Well, I was prepping my stream for some other games. Unfortunately, not Sniper Elite 5. I'm really liking this. Crazy Synths. Interesting way to finish it off.
Is Oakland's own Marbled Eye. What's up, y'all?
Yep, y'all.
Thanks for being here. And they got some music for us live on KEXP.
I remember when they were spamming chat so many clutch. That's kind of how Tubi is. And, I mean, takes one to know one. I have gotten clout off of Tubi2T. But that's just how it goes. Everybody's hungry for clout, but it's still entertaining to make fun of the people who are like just truly attention hungry. about 20 more. Maybe after 20 more. But again, I play too much 2B. Excuse me. Playing anything non-2B already feels like weird at this point. Board check. Getting there. Oh, whoa, what do I see on my map? This is cool. It's gonna give my location away 1,000,000,000%. Yo, what the fuck? Hold on, let me get up into this sky. I can't see, and it's 10 TPS. This is totally gonna give my location away to anybody in the know, but all right. You know, just some galaxy gas on the obsidian roof. All right. Oh, it's a... Looks better on the mini-map. Here, let me get farther. It's a very destroyed little cat that I assume was like... puffing the galaxy gas? Kind of see it. Bit of a face to it. Interesting. Love what you do? Thank you. I try. Whoa. Hold on. Interesting map arts. Let me hide my screen. What do we have? Oh, cool. I've already seen these, but they are cool ones. Hey, and the Ross banner. They are everywhere. Excuse me, fella. This one is still sick. This way bigger. I thought I saw like a 2x2 version of this. That thing's massive. Got it back. Back from what? Behind the screen? Oh yeah, see right here. This is the one I saw. God, stop. I'm trying to look at stuff. Kid code smells better. My internet went out. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, this does look crazy sick. Different photo. Completely different photo. Uh-oh. Heard an explosion. Somebody's around. And interesting way of doing that map art. Can't really see the letters until you're right there. Me. Did you make this? No, you didn't. I lied to knock off Cody, but the map art is Chef's Kiss, so he's cool again. I don't have this one. Get yoinked. I keep hearing explosions. Not liking it. Quick. Stash the goodies. Actually, real quick. Fisher, just to let you know, I still have my my Geezer Town 17 pillow. I had to name tag it so I would remember what it is. Oh shit. There we go. Iconic. I feel like even if it wasn't name tagged, I'd probably still remember, but that thing's gonna stay shulked up for a while. Don't go Southern Canal 2K out and under. What? Well, you just find this guy's... No, that was just some little spawn monument. We're not even 5,000 blocks from spawn. You need some bundles, old man. Shh. I don't, by the time that shulker's even... Oh, where is it? By the time this is even full, like, yeah, this is mostly books. By the time this is ever approaching full, I've, like, already deposited the maps elsewhere. But, what's at the Southern Canal? Angry people or withers? Jack's collection is insane. The second best 2B streamer. I basically have I use one of my buddies, Zaiku. He's my, basically my Swiss deposit box when it comes to banners. Because I'm fine with grabbing them. My enjoyment of collecting them is the act of actually seeing them at spawn and being like, hey, new banner. But when it comes to actually like having to store them and organize them, display them, anything like that, I'm so lazy. So I'll collect them and then I just shove them to somebody else. I gotta do another squat.
Yerfadubs is now following.
Thank you. Jerry's follow duping me. By that. Anytime somebody's like, I thought that was already following, starts following, yeah, didn't realize I was following you, my bad. I've done the same thing for so many 2B streamers, because I would just find them with the 2B tag, and like 6 months down the line, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not following these guys. So I get it. Then they're done that. The trick is, you just go in and be like, hey, follow duping. You're instantly under the radar.
Niche _ 99 is now following.
Thank you, thank you. My legs are already getting tired from the squatting to drink beer. The stream required workout.
Jeez, I just learned I can do this.
I can do this. You can, in fact, do that. How are we doing today? Pretty good. By pretty good, the golems are constructing nicely, and the golem short, likewise, doing very nicely. Followed on Twitch? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I could still actually keep my Twitch follows on, but at a certain point, I had to turn off my alerts for YouTube subscriptions. Because anytime, like, it's truly a suffering from success problem. But I would be streaming, and all the people that would be subscribing. This is Anime Grillenjoyer. Thank you. Anyone who would be subscribing on YouTube was coming from the YouTube Shorts. So they wouldn't even like know that I'm live streaming, and they would still be like helping just spam my chat. Because there would be, yeah, just like hundreds of alerts, and my software, for some reason, would like wait and then bundle them into 3 alerts at once. So all of a sudden it would just be, so-and-so has subscribed on YouTube. So-and-so has also subscribed on YouTube. Just screaming. I enjoy the overwhelming noise, but when it's like just constant from the YouTube side of things, I was like, okay, maybe not. Maybe we could cut that out. So I'll give you a kit if you come get this map art. I would be more interested in the map art than the kit. Just a nice. To be fair, I told you, chasing probably wasn't going to help you. I'm quick on my feet. Don't drive me wild. Don't blame me turning it off. It was funny for like 1 or 2 streams because it was just like overwhelming. You know, it's just extra stimulation. but at a certain point, you just get annoyed. You know, it's kind of bad when you're getting annoyed by your success. That was kind of the trick. Hey.
Here for the ups, you subscribed.
Thank you, Jerry. What? Blinker for that. But yeah, true suffering from success when you're just every 5 minutes, it's just like, you got another YouTube subscriber. It's like great, but 2,000 times you in like a very short window that you're just hearing.
The time is now 4:20.
You know what? I can't believe you would do that to me. Good name and accurate. Good man right here. See, this was a mistake. You're starting to unionize. Starting to turn red. I don't think that's a good sign. One second, I'm gonna plug this sucker in. Died, but it still hurts. Whee. Can't have the name and not do the deed. Whee. Got permabanned on TikTok while I was watching streams. Part of me wants to know, part of me thinks I probably shouldn't be, though, asking why you got banned on TikTok. Thank you very much for seeing the proxy tutorial. No problem. Just installed everything and it's working perfectly. Glad to hear. Yeah. The one thing I can say is I did not go into any depth about how to customize like any of the Zenith proxy modules. So if you've, set up everything, you've still probably got a whole world of settings to explore because you can do so much cool stuff in Zenith proxy. Don't have a free proxy thing. It's like a referral code. You get some 2 months.
Diddy diddle, it was his fabric. And how come he never diddled me?
I don't even know what the hell he said. False reported. I've heard that happening on Twitch, but I don't spend enough time on TikTok. I don't consume media on TikTok, so I'm purely just throwing my videos over there. Fine, I can look into the documentation if I need to. Yeah. I might have a future video that goes over it, but there's just like a lot of settings. Even if I like didn't bother editing it, I could probably just yap about, again, just customization crap. Easily half an hour. Because, it's everything from you're going to want to turn on auto respawn, because if you die and don't have auto respawn on, you might just get kicked for being AFK if you're at spawn, to like, you can have replay mod automatically record anytime an enemy player comes into render distance. So you have a proxy set up at a base. The second somebody finds your base, you'll know about it, as long as the proxy is online.
Live on KEXP.
Live on KEXP. Speaking of KEXP, I need another music. You know what? We're going to the fish shop. This set, I think I've played it like once every stream for like at least a month. This mix, bellissimo. Saw your short on the golems and I love what you're doing. Those small things make me happy. Glad to hear. Again, people love to... Why would anybody build
Silence the
anything on
is now
2B?
following.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, people love to be, why would you ever build anything on 2B? It's gonna get destroyed, like guaranteed. Why would you build anything? Have fun with it. Either make really big things that are an obnoxious, just outright difficult thing to grief, or build a lot of really small things, because then anytime one of these gets destroyed, oh no! What am I gonna do? Cry about it? Gotta do it up a quick squat again. Also, I just realized I only took one blinker, so let me pop a squat and then I'll make up what I owe. It's that RuneScape texture pack. This is literally a RuneScape resource pack. I had to make it myself because all like there's plenty of like RuneScape based texture packs. None of them are like outright the textures of RuneScape, which I think might be because of like a slightly like legal licensing issues, which is also why I'm scared to pass it out. Oh, yeah, of course. Thanks. Again, you're unionizing against me. I'm gonna fire all of you. I could like do a lot of squats now, but I still do not understand how people can like the true Asian squat where somebody is just comfortable squatting for hours. I don't get it. I could do it for a while. It's not exactly comfortable. You made your texture pack for one of your fans. That's funny. It makes this Discord if it's allowed that you guys have it. That's the thing. I could share the map art, or map art, the resource pack, but it's just like literal like legalese, because it's one thing to have the RuneScape wiki with using the textures. If I am distributing it to other people, even for free, I'm still like redistributing the assets of a video game that I don't own the rights to. It's a little bit scary. I'll just take the fall. Well, fortunately, it's my Discord. It's like me being the CEO. The blame shifts upwards. Ooey baba. Jack's gonna send a hitman. Ugh. That's the thing. When you're talking like corporations at that level, you never know what they're gonna like tolerate and what they won't. Because there's some companies, you know, Valve was like totally in favor of people modding like their games, which is what, oh shit, why games like Counter-Strike even exist, period. So then, come on. I don't know how I messed this up. Bad. But compare that to like anything you hear about Nintendo. Oh my god, Nintendo seems like lawsuit happy. Also, I'm never gonna get on this, am I? Hey, there we go. What I do for one stone brick stair. Bunch of my guys left me for Empa. Well, that sucks, but also says a lot more about them. Because, yet again, all my homies hate Imperium. Not a great bunch of people. The hell am I? See a clearing on the minimap? Valve DMCA classic offensive, and that's the thing. Even as of recent, Valve is a lot different to old Valve, and that's exactly the thing. Even amongst the same corporation, you can't exactly take one example and just apply it to, 20 years forever. Trojan, I'll try and swing by, but might keep getting distracted. I've kind of already ended up in a very different quadrant. You sent me the chords earlier. How about Imp? How do you think of Imp? I think nothing about Imp. Does Imp exist anymore? Like, I don't really give too many shits about, like, very ongoing drama and stuff. So, a lot of the time, if it's not something that's directly involved me, I don't have a clue about. I probably didn't even hear it happened. So I either have like very strong opinions because of something directly related to me, or yeah, I just have like no thoughts. Steal my friend's stuff, so I steal it back. That's always a fun time. The back and forth, the same stash. Valve, as of now, and what they're doing to TF2 leaving in a broken state after releasing community content is terrible. I completely agree. I'm a big TF2 fan. And as somebody who is still a TF2 fan and a Counter-Strike fan, it doesn't really look great for either. TF2 abandoned, like, basically fucking dead. I'm honestly shocked that they ever solved the TF2 bot problem, because for years you just could not actually play the game using official matchmaking. It was just full of wall hacking, instant headshot, aimbot, fully automated bots. And yeah, Counter-Strike started to get the same treatment because they'll still add skins. They're still gonna keep siphoning cold hard cash out of the game, but are they actually, treating the game well? Because we still don't have 128 tick. Last time I checked, B-hop, like, I'm a huge movement player. B-hopping in Counter-Strike was atrocious last time I checked. And I want to say I even heard something about surfing is like completely broken right now. Like, even custom, community servers with some custom plugins just like can't really do surfing right now. So I don't know. It's like the game is simultaneously doing well, like player count wise, but you could also still really nitpick it. There's a lot of very obvious problems with the game. And then again, if Counter-Strike goes the way of TF2, it might be a much slower. Oh, this is build limit. It might be a very slow, like, transformation, because Counter-Strike does make way more money, but it's still concerning. Not even CS2 or TF2 that makes some of the most money anymore. It's mostly Steam sales. Yeah, that's, again, not necessarily a problem, but it's become a problem. Makes you wonder how many online players are actually one of those Chinese armory bots. There's also that. There's a lot of active players, but might not be players. Oh no, I have enough room here. Girl dumped you. Sad days, but BTT is not my party. Shit, man. You just got dumped. I might be saying that 2B2T should be your priority. Usually, going straight back into the dating pool, not always the best long-term move. If this is a fresh thing. Like, What's happening? Take one look, but obviously on the streamer, it's hard for me to tell if there's audio problems. Don't know exactly what it was, but I solved it. Thanks for letting me know. Spawn Mason dupe is active, be careful. Yeah, they don't have any new dupes. They just hoard old dupes. Thing as somebody who is very interested in you know, like the technical aspects of Minecraft, I kind of wish I was around for just like a real dupe. I loved the Trident dupe. I consider it still like a real dupe. I loved it, but it's obviously not quite the same. Our last tech. Technically, I might have actually printed. I say printed, interesting word for it, but I might have duped like just as many tridents as the yeah, Kill It Iron R Blast Tech tridents, but most of my tridents got blown up because of, you know, classic 2B like group drama that got wasn't even like any of my, it was solely my tridents. I had no other real items deposited at this stash otherwise. Still very disappointed. Let's use Pyrocline when I'm on 1.12.2. Last time I tried to use a 1.12.2 client, I haven't used much via Fabric or anything, but it was, I want to say it was 1.12.2. It was just like some old highway tools thing, and it was busted. I don't know if I was just messing something up or what, but I like could barely move. What do you think of the spear? I have like literally no thoughts about the spear. I'm a 2B2T brained player. If it's about to be in an update to the server, I'm definitely going to learn the ins and outs of it, but anything else, I'll just learn about it later. Like, I still don't know almost anything about the like the writable ghasts. Like, I know it's a thing. I've literally seen it, but I've also never played in that update, and it's not going to be in 2B2T for a while, so you can 3-tap another player if you go fast with an Elytra. But by 3-tap, I assume you have to be going really fast. Then you hit him once, and then if you have to gain enough speed to hit him that second time, though, that gives them enough time to eat a golden apple. Scream at me if I'm wrong, but again, I'm thinking like strictly along 2B2T lines. Hour and a half. Yep. Keep going a while longer. Don't have the world's longest stream in mind, because as soon as I finish my stream, I've got other duties on the server to attend to. Again, if I'm not outright streaming or like editing 2B2T, I'm still actively playing 2B2T. This game has truly become a second job. And by second job, it's just my job. So cool. Certainly a character, that man. Before you go to the duty, duty, you should stop here. I've put quite good effort into this. Again, I'll swing by. But put so many more golems down. I think this is literally still my first stack. I might be really slacking. Where's the leftover? Already gone. One in here. Blech. Excuse me, fella. Raining. This sucks. The flames, they do nothing. Right here will do. Quick, squat for a drink. Next time I need to not... If I know I'm going to be squatting every time I drink a beer, I'm not going to be wearing jeans. What? Take a look at... gone already? No, they aren't. Damn, I am far as hell. Well, Trojan, I'll be vaguely on my way, but I'm also completely in the wrong quadrant. Just saw, I don't think I've ever seen that Danny Eyes Obsidian sky art. I want to say that's vaguely new. Got a map. Let's check it. Green. What do we got? Just classic star. They got those. Whose face is that on the golem? A man who does not exist. I'll leave it at that. If you ever see that face on a person in the street, you've got bigger concerns. Man, this place deteriorated fast. Love it. Ooh, spawn stuff here. And a cool 11 TPS. I haven't even seen a proxy in a minute. There was one like every 3 feet when I started the stream. Like started the stream and went on a killing spree, but nothing since. But onward. More star map art. Yeah. Check. Already forgot where I'm going again. Ding ding. On here. One proxy bot trying to kill the other, but he can't reach. Man, this is like a modern love story. Bro talking to the law. Well, I was gonna kill him, but that's just kind of funny. Where am I going? Or this way. Fly. Ah. EE. I was either a destroyed lead, or a destroyed deck ROM. Could be something. You need my codes? I guess yeah, if you sent it to me again, it would be more handy than scrolling through 2B chat. But I am vaguely on the way. Because whenever I don't outright place a waypoint, I'm just a lost. Again, I can't even say old man. That's just me without a GPS. That's me being a total youngin'. Doesn't matter if you give me the street names when I'm driving. It doesn't matter if you give me the chords as I'm flying. I'm gonna miss and need to constantly look how the hell to get there. Ding. Another proxy. You know what? I think I might go kill that one. Hello. How are ya? Gone? Did you like just go through a portal? What? Where'd it go? Oh. Ah, never mind. What are proxy bots? Proxy bots are by bots. They can have like missions and like an actual bot that when they get into the server, they're going to try and do something. Go fight other proxy bots, go destroy e-chests. It can just be basically an account that sits through the queue, and then once it gets through the queue, it sits in the server AFK. Just doing nothing. Sitting there AFK. And some people do just that. You can leave a totally AFK account at spawn if you want to, like, keep track of who's flying by, you know. Basically like a weird little security camera. Am I going the wrong fucking direction again? Slightly. Nice. But yeah, if you have like an actual established base, you could just have a proxy that instead of paying 20 bucks a month, you're paying to run that proxy, and it just sits through the queue, and then it's going to sit at your farm and AFK it. But there's also people who run these proxy bots to, yeah, destroy e-chests at spawn to try and make it harder to escape. There's a bunch of spawn patrol bots, that's what it's called, where they actively try and fight people just with their fists. So they'll, if they see a real player, they'll seek them out and just try and fist fight you. Which, while not a fist fight isn't necessarily a death sentence, but if you're like climbing on vines in the nether and a bot just comes along and goes punches you off a ledge, doesn't matter that it was a bot, one punch is all you need to kill you. But yeah, I do have a video over there on YouTube of how to set up a proxy bot if you're interested. Which, without being totally ageist, if you're very, very young, you're probably still not going to want to set up a proxy. It's, you know, like it is a cheaper way to access 2B2T, but if you're like literally a 10-year-old that can't afford 20 bucks a month, just stay away from 2B. If you can't afford it because your mom doesn't let her use your credit card, that's a sign that even if you have a cheaper way of accessing 2B2T, you probably just shouldn't be on 2B2T. So they're just bots that go around and be nuisances if they want to. Yeah, again, if they want to, because, yeah, like I said, it could be a just totally AFK bot. Whether it's at spawn or at your base, all it does is join in with anti-AFK on. So it's going to just sit there doing nothing. It's actually the only way to have a chunk loader. Oop. Fast. You know, at 2B with such a huge server, you know, there's no way to have chunks loaded besides having an account there to load those chunks. So, actually, it might be a little bit different now with like some of the ender pearls throwing through portals and stuff like that. It might be a little bit different, but it's still like you basically need an account to load chunks. Do proxies fill slots up a ton? Definitely. I don't think anybody will ever be, if anything, like the developer of Zenith Proxy himself can maybe, he might have a number of how many proxies are actually on 2B2T, but no concrete answer. Definitely a few, though. It's just basic economics. One proxy costs $3.50 to $4 a month. For the price of just 20 bucks a month for priority queue, you can afford several proxies. 2B2T is beginning to become the dead internet theory with the proxies. Yes, but also, it's only going to become more alive with time. Oh, shit. Slightly past it. Because, you know, if you were looking at the proxies at spawn, a year ago, 12 months, there was no spawn patrol bots, there was no e-chest mining bots. If there was a proxy at spawn, it would only be an AFK proxy. That was the entire purpose. Just sit there, AFK. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Kilgore. Getting killed there, bud. That's unfortunate. Yeah, again, 12 months ago, it was really boring at spawn. Any proxy would just be AFK, doing nothing. Take a beto. Compare that to now. There's still some totally AFK proxies, but there's plenty of proxies that are more alive. It's still a bot, but yeah, breaking e-chests, patrolling and killing players. It's something. So yeah, give it more time, and there's going to be, like, there's already people doing fully automated means of hunting. There's going to be a certain point where you can connect a proxy that's like never joined 2B before. It is a naked account, and it's going to manage, it's going to like find its own gear and take off hunting fully automatically. What is the best client for 2B2T in your opinion? I still love Meteor. Meteor is a classic. Even if you eventually, like, I am using Meteor and Rusher, but even still, there's so many add-ons that are Meteor add-ons that, you know, I like Rusher. I could get rid of Rusher and I would only be losing like a couple key features. If I got rid of Meteor and all the add-ons for Meteor, oh my god, I'm like not going to be able to play 2B2T. Rusher worth the $20? I'd say so. But also, it's like kind of more worth it at differing times, because sometimes you just, you know, there's more features currently unpatched kind of thing. Yeah, can't speak for it, don't have it. Again, I'm only a Rusher and Meteor guy, so obviously I can only really recommend what I've personally used. But there is a ton of clients out there, and it kind of depends on what you're trying to do. You know, if you're trying to do PvP, yeah, I think Mio's, I'm pretty sure Mio's better than Rusher, just because Rusher is like horrible at PvP. But I don't do PvP. It's a whole other subsection of clients. The best PvPers aren't even using like paid clients. It's like just totally custom gate-kept stuff that like isn't for sale. You just have to know some person. Well, I might fill a couple more golems here. Make it a real party. Oh boy. I don't call you surprised. Sorry, I don't trust anybody. I gotta take a look first. Okay. Got a bunch of link map arts. Then an item framed armor set. To be fair, if there's trims on this, I think with how weirdly I've like made my my texture pack, I don't think trims do like anything. The beast. Or Mario. Oh, let me fucking add you so I don't fucking sword swipe you. Oh, I can't even spell. There you go. Oh, that was like through one of these. It's just one head. Oh, be on his shoulder. The demon giving advice. Oh my god. Can't tell if that's me or the server lagging, or just him. Old IGN. Pretty sure I heard Surebase around too. Again, it's the classic thing. When you're around 2B2T, you will hear so many usernames that at a certain point you're just like, I've heard that name. I don't know where, why, when, how, like any context, but like certainly sounds like a name I've heard. Oh man. Demonic golem. Golem was born with an extra brother. Yeah, that's like the brother in the womb that he didn't absorb. Oh, kill it probably tell it that? Maybe then. That's another classic is that no. It's really funny. I'm simultaneously older than Kill It, but he's like the old man of 2B2T. So anytime he brings up any players, and all of us that have been playing for like a year, 2 years are just like, I don't know who that is. And he's like, of course you don't. I don't know what to tell you, man. Take a look. Like Air Vapor Max Plus, Society leggings, stacked chest plate, and the brains. Not even the brain bucket, just brains. Not. Sun's coming up. I use this as a good place to end the stream. You need a cape, by the way. As weird as it sounds, I've gone on this account with no capes, and I kind of like it. As weird as it sounds. I'll still take some codes because I have especially if it's a spare thing you're not going to use, because I have an army of proxies. Not even necessarily like online proxies, but I've got too many accounts. I can definitely use cape codes, but on this account, I'm kind of weird. I like going without. Also, I've not changed the skin once. I don't think I ever will. Got just enough space. I'm building this guy another brother. Thumb up, I meant. Thank you. I have to find a... Pretty sure I have like a half shit kit somewhere. Yeah, okay. This is named the Kilgore shit kit, and it doesn't have a single piece of anything in it. Well, now the remnants of a golem and that armor. Oh wait, that one's mine. Yes. Here we go. And the Surebase. It's just items for a golem. I'd put him on the golem if he could wear it, but oh, excuse me. But that's the thing, if I put any clothes on this guy, armor in an item frame isn't exactly gonna cut it. I need to be doing some clever decorative work. Slabs and trapdoors and things of that nature. But bye. Got logged. Yeah, it's a sign. It's this guy. There we go. But this guy's like really tall. Man, I gotta shave my friend. Let's do lockout traps now. Oh, well, good luck on that adventure. That's unfortunate, but also very funny. I can't even remember the last time I was seriously logout trapped. I'm just a slippery eel beforehand. For me? Ooh. Thank you. This will definitely fund some... I don't know if they'd be adventures. Misadventures. Better word. That's definitely going to fund something dangerous. Where I go. Got one good sip here. Squatting to take a drink. It's just making me feel like Slavic. What? I've got one space. That TNT going in the E chest. Alrighty. With that, I think I'm gonna tune out. I'm gonna go see what's going on the 2B side of Twitch. But if you're over on YouTube, thanks for watching. You can either come stop into this, you know, Twitch raid with us, just op services and come see where we land. Otherwise, I've got some other 2B2T content. There's obviously the bunch of shorts. I've also got plenty of, you know, old VODs. Twitch likes to delete stuff, so almost my entire history of 2B streams is over on YouTube. So, more than enough content if you really just want to binge the 2B side of things. But it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you another day. Bye, 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 bye.